Hi everyone, I'm Richa and welcome to Groww. We are very excited to tell you that you can now invest in US stocks like Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple and many others on Groww. And not just that, you can now invest in fractional shares of these companies. What that means is you can own decimal shares of these companies for just $1 or more. Hence, to help you with the process, we have brought this video to help you understand how you can add US dollars to your USD balance. Now, I'm sure you have one question. Can't I just use my Groww balance to buy US stocks? Unfortunately, the answer is no. Just like you add money to your Groww balance to buy Indian stocks, similarly you need to add US dollars to your USD balance to buy US stocks. And one more thing to keep in mind. You cannot move funds between your INR balance and your USD balance. I'm sure a little bit of this might be daunting for you because the process of adding INR balance is slightly different from that of adding US dollars. But we have brought this video for the very same reason, so that our users don't face any issues while adding US dollars to their USD balance. Now, let me quickly introduce you to the whole process of sending your money abroad. In case of Indian stocks, you transfer money from your bank account to a wallet that is maintained at your broker-dealer's end, which is Groww in this case, right? Similarly, in the case of US stocks, you transfer money from your bank account to a US-based broker-dealer's custodian partner. In our case, the US-based broker-dealer is Butrade Securities and their custodian partner is Apex Clearing. For INR transfers, you usually use UPI, net banking or other banking methods. But in the case of USD transfers, you are required to do a third-party bank transfer, which is very similar to NEFT or IMPS within India. The beneficiary of this third-party money transfer in this case will be Apex Clearing. Now, for your knowledge, this third-party money transfer for international investing falls under the Liberalized Remittance Scheme, or better known as the LRS of the RBI. All banks are supposed to adhere to these regulations for processing international transactions. But don't get overwhelmed by all these technicalities. Transferring money under RBI's LRS is completely safe and legally allowed. Just keep one thing in mind. Under RBI's LRS, you are allowed to transfer up to $250,000 per year. Now, I hope this process is clear to you and we can get started with today's tutorial without wasting any more time. Let's get started. Now, let's finally address the elephant in the room. How do I add US dollars to my USD balance on Groww? The first step after activating your US stocks account will be to visit the US stocks tab under the Explore section. There on the right hand side of the screen, you can see an option to add dollar to balance. You can either click on that or visit the wallet page to add US dollars to your USD balance as shown on the screen. Now, after you click on the add option, you can see detailed instructions with the procedure to add money, which is US dollars, to your USD balance. Now, note that these instructions will be specific to the bank that you would have chosen while onboarding onto US stocks on Groww. Now, another thing to understand. Banks allow up to two ways of adding money for international investing. First is completely online and the second step requires you to visit the bank for each transaction. Now, when it comes to online remittance or online investing, it is available for ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, IDFC First Bank, IndusInd Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank only, with Axis Bank joining the list very soon. We are also working with other banks and we hope that they will be added to the list soon and we will keep you updated on the same. Now, for example, you have chosen a bank that allows online transfers, then all you need to do is follow the detailed instructions on Groww's page. For example, this user has chosen HDFC Bank. All the user has to do is follow the step-by-step procedure on the bank's net banking page and voila, you're done. It hardly takes a few minutes and your transfer request is placed. Amazing, right? Now I know you must be wondering, Richa, what if my bank does not allow online money transfer right now? Don't worry, we got you. There are certain banks like SBI, Punjab National Bank, Bank of Baroda, etc. that do not allow online money transfer right now. In such a case, you need to fill a form called the A2 form with your third-party beneficiary details, transfer amount, etc. Then you need to sign this form and drop it at your nearest bank branch. And that's it. Another thing to note. As soon as you initiate a transfer request from your bank account, your bank verifies your account details based on RBI regulations and then approves it. Upon successful verification, this money reaches Apex Clearing in the US. And finally, this money will be credited to your USD balance, and the whole process will take approximately 2 to 4 business days. Also, banks charge a nominal fee for every international transaction. This depends on the bank that you have selected for USD remittance. And apart from that, there are no hidden charges for your USD fund transfer. So you see how easy it is to add US dollars to your USD balance and start investing in your favorite US companies? That's it for this video. I hope we have cleared all your queries with respect to adding US dollars to your USD balance. Happy investing!